We're conducting a survey of community well-being and safety. We developed a survey that we're sending to 750 households across the community, random households across the community, and we're just asking for feedback on a variety of indicators: health, education, community vitality, wellness, environment.
The results of the survey are going to be compiled. We're going to present that to the Algoma Leadership Table for interpretation. That may then inform future decisions, so program development, resource allocation, potentially funding opportunities to address some of the issues that are identified from the community's perspective. We're also going to report back to City Council.
We're just really trying to develop an index that we can benchmark where we're at, where the community members view us, so that whenever we're directing resources, we know if it's being effective, so we can benchmark it back at a later date. We're really just trying to understand if something's working well or if the community are happy, let's keep that going. And if there's areas for improvement that are identified through the survey, then we can make some targeted investments and try to address those weaknesses in the community.
I think the hope is that we do something with it, that there's an expression, after it's all said and done, there's more said than done. I think we want to be an action committee and really affect change within our community in a positive way.
So we plan to distribute it widely and let the community know what we found, and we hope to be in the future to be able to do it again so that we know whether we're making the needed improvements or not.
From a crime perspective, I can tell you what our crime data are, or indicators, but I can't tell you what the community's perception of safety is. So that's one of the components which will provide feedback to me as an agency in, do residents of Sault Ste. Marie feel safe, and do they feel safe in their neighborhoods? And then that can be correlated to the crime data as well, and I think it creates a more dynamic perspective of Sault Ste. Marie.
We've never done this before in the community, so really from the wellness and safety and wellness lens, we've never really looked at it to be able to benchmark it. So it's really, really important that we have everyone that receives the survey to provide their feedback.
If we don't get enough surveys completed and mailed back, then there will be actual potentially door knocks of those residences to try and capture those data that's required to ensure the validity of the survey as well. And Lake Superior State University is undertaking that on our behalf, so they'll be the ones that are knocking on the doors and following up potentially to solicit more information.
A household on Willowdale Street called me. She was very excited because it's one of the first times that she's been asked what she thinks about the community. So she was ecstatic that she received it, said that it was exactly what we needed to do, and I look forward to receiving all the surveys and those comments.